Hi, I'm Matt from HockeyReviews.ca, and this is the Bauer X2.9 glove snapshot review. So I have a video on the 2X Pro, the 2X. I'll have separate videos of each of those, so check those out. I'd recommend it. Today though, or right now, we are looking at the X2.9. So this is that crazy palmed glove. It's a price point glove for Bauer. It comes in at $129.99. Canadian. So yeah, so if you are thinking about buying gear like this glove or anything else hockey related, please check out the link in the description. Go to Pure Hockey. If you make a purchase there after clicking through the link, I will get a kickback on any sale that is made there. Helps me fund this channel so I can keep doing videos like this and get gear to do more reviews on. So this glove is not aiming to be the most protective or anything like that. Bauer did make some cost saving things on here, so I'll talk about them right away. The logo is it's a different type of plastic on it. It's not that great, to be honest. The cuff is not as flared as the 2X, and it doesn't have the spandex on the inside. So normally that would flex better, but it doesn't because it doesn't have that spandex. And that means it doesn't also break with your hand quite as well as what the other one does. I think this glove, honestly, the material they're using looks pretty great. This can be found on higher end price gloves all over, and I actually really like this material, so I'm not gonna bash them for that. I think this glove feels pretty good for a price point glove. It doesn't have it's not lacking a ton of features besides that cuff that the other gloves are. So for the price, it's pretty decent. The foam package is a dual density foam, so it only has one, and then the plastic piece, where the other ones do have that foam and then a stiffer density foam on top and then the plastic piece. With that said, I did the protection test on everywhere here. The cuff actually works better than what these ones do because there's no spandex behind there. So it actually gives you better protection on the cuff. The rest of the fingers and everything worked totally fine with this foam package. The foam is super soft, but it works. It's not the pour on, which was, this price point wouldn't have pour on anyways, but this foam package really worked, and I have to give him props for that. Even right here, this is softer than the harder version ones, and I think the softer foam with that plastic insert, which it has, would probably do better than what this one is. It's just a hard piece. This will actually have give to it to absorb the impact. The hard one just goes right into your fingers. I know, because I took a hard one right here, took a slap shot, and it broke my finger. So I actually think this one's a little bit better there. The thumb is still their two-piece design. This one, which is disappointing to me on every glove but this one, because it used to be three-piece. Now this one, it's weird how this one's still a two-piece, and yet the other ones are, and the other ones are more expensive. Anyways, I don't mind that thumb. The interesting thing to me about this glove is, one, the liner is this crazy vapor, cool-looking thing. I think it looks awesome. It's sublimated. It doesn't even say what it is, if it's a thermo something on here. The other ones are thermal core and thermal max. This one's just a sublimated design, but it looks great. It's super comfortable. It's really, really nice in there. You can see the awesome red palm in there too. And the palm is ridiculous. One, look at it. But two, it's the softest palm here. So we have these two. This is a $240 Canadian glove. This is a $180 Canadian glove. And this palm is softer than both. And it feels amazing. So I have no idea what this tactile palm is, because this has a little design on it. It's a little bit more abrasive, and it's not just you can see imprinted. It's kind of screened on. But even this feels really similar to what is on the more expensive glove. But this part is the amazing part. So I don't know what durability is going to be like on this palm, because you can see these little red dots all through it, and it's kind of the palm coming apart. But I can't tell if that's just on the outside of the seams and everything, or where that's really coming from. But I will say this is probably the most comfortable palm I've ever put on. It is unreal how soft it is. I gave this glove to my girlfriend, and I said, she's like, oh yeah, these are comfortable. Then after she put this one on, she's like, oh, this is unreal how soft and comfortable this thing is. Only thing I'd be concerned about is durability, because of these little beads coming off of this, but it's so soft. This is amazing. This spandex gussets, also on a $130 glove, is pretty impressive. But man, this palm is just I saw people hated the look of it and stuff, but it's so soft. Honestly, if you're going into a hockey store, look for these and try this thing on, and then please come back to me and tell me what you think of it, because these palms are amazing. They're so soft. I kind of want these palms and everything now, but I don't know how the grip would be because they're kind of like slippery already. And so obviously goalie stuff, it wouldn't really make sense. But I like it's so nice. I really, really like it. If you can make like, Bauer, if you can make winter gloves like this, please do, because I will buy a pair because they're like so soft and so nice. I would just be like petting my face with this all the time if that was the case. It's really, really nice. For the price, the protection and everything is really solid. Like I said, the liner is great. Mobility isn't that great because that cuff isn't quite as, like, doesn't have that spandex there, so it doesn't move quite as well. Thumb isn't great, but overall it's not bad. Like, this ends up being basically, if you do a general conversion, the same as an STX glove. I think STX is going to be a little bit more protective with the triple density foams, but even this like single density with a plastic insert, it works for my protection test pretty well. I only question what it would do like with a puck and everything like that, because it's only a mini stick and I can only hit it so hard. With that said, the one thing that also amazes me of this glove is the like making of it is better than what this one was. So you can see how this piece is sticking out. This one, everything's aligned. You can see how this piece is sticking out. See how like this piece is kind of sticking out. I guess it's a little bit there, a little bit here, but overall, like, this one is the better made glove of all of them. So I'm really curious at that. I'm really impressed by this glove only because this palm is amazing and it's super, super comfortable, and I definitely recommend people try it on. I don't know, like, it's probably fine. It's going to be fine for most hockey, I'll give you that. It's just like, that is a pretty soft foam, but again, my tests, it worked fine, so that's all I can talk about. So hopefully this video was interesting. Hopefully it was helpful. Remember to like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. If you ever do buy a piece of gear because of one of my videos, please reach out to manufacturer and let them know. Helps me get on their radar so I can get gear and hopefully get stuff so I can actually use on the ice and not just do snapshot reviews like this. And please, if you are buying gear, like if you want to buy this glove because it's super comfy palm, click the link in the description to Pure Hockey, where again, I get a kickback that helps fund this channel. So thank you very much for watching this video, and take it easy.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.